add it to your hand. That's pretty cool. It's like Shredder stats. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll probably see some play. This guy eats children. I have a feeling he's like freeze mage, so maybe keep the divine favor. So we have 1, 2, 3. Actually, we'll coin out the noble sack too. So take the. This is always better, I think. No, not necessarily true. But it also nets his armor. Is that gonna matter? Probably not. This, like, he can't freeze his hero power. That's a nice thing. So if he freezes board and freezes face, this cannot get through freeze, but this can. New priest card that's good for museum curator. Yeah, it's actually, yeah, it improves the museum curator a bit. Although, you know, they lost some things like the Dark Cultist, which is one of the high priority picks too for priests to fill out their curve. Like they play Curator on 2, they play Dark Cultist on 3, also Death Lord. So they're missing out on some good death rattles, but yep. So it's Freeze Mage as we thought. But of course. Every day my mother calls me a failure and tells me I'm worthless. I'm 30, never moved out of the house, dropped out of college, spend my days playing Hearthstone. I don't have any friends or a girlfriend. My only comparison is Lock Shadow. I love watching his streams. Oh, I'm a weeb. Oh, sorry to hear that, Tango. That is a sad story. But I hope you can you know, find happiness and get everyone's life is a little bit different, right? So like what they find for their career, what they find to do in the end, you'll find it in the end. Forgotten Torch. When do we play Murloc Knight? Do we really wait till turn 6? I think that's too passive. Like if I play Juggler and I ping, this baits out another removal card. So we can either go with Juggler and ping, or if we think that he's going to kill this, then we can go Coghammer, protect it. But either way, I think we want to... Okay. We would have wanted to spawn a Murloc, I think. Thought Steel Blade Flurry, Poison Blade, and Shield Slam. Well, if you have what's it called, the Sideshow. If you have Sideshow, then Blade Flurry is not that bad. But how the heck did you get Shield Slam? That's kind of weird. Let's go ahead and take the Divine Favor now. Alright, low type is pretty key. The nice thing is he hasn't gotten Mad Scientist yet, so he doesn't have any of his secrets set up, and he'll have to do that himself. So, which is pretty expensive. Like 3 mana, you have to set up a secret. He's used up quite a bit of Burn, Forgotten Torch, and Fireball. Looks like he's pretty desperate on cycling. Okay. So we should get rid of that. I guess I'll do it like this. I'll just ping it. We want to maximize damage to the face. If he has Alex on turn 9, no, that's kind of scary. Should we Lotheb just to make him a little bit worried about Alex? Like, he wants to set up a secret now to protect himself so he feels confident in playing Alex Straza. If he has Alex Straza in his hand. Card draw. Frost Nova, okay. So let's just try to get our burst ready together. Get the war leaders, those are good. True Silver is good too, a little bit of healing. We have Noble Sack to block the Alex from hitting our face. If he goes for Air Blizzard, then the Venge goes off. Anyways, I think right now the tricky part is figuring out when to play the Lotheb. Lotheb would be pretty key. So we can Oldemon and play the True Silver and the Noble Sack, I guess. Crazy that we're almost fatigued. Those Divine Favors doing some work. Alright, so he has no more Doomsayers, he's out of Frost Novas, so yeah, the only freeze he has is pretty expensive, he hasn't played Emperor yet. And we still have Lotheb in our hand. We kind of need him to Blizzard though, because we need some space on our board to play other stuff. Oh, you're saying the Shield Slam was from a different game. Got it. This bastard eats children, yeah. We gotta beat bastards that eat children. That's not cool. Alright, so he has both secrets up. So, I guess we want to set up for our own lethal. I'm kind of curious if he plays Flame Strikes at all. I don't know if I need to fit in the Mad Scientist now. Do I? I guess it doesn't hurt. We're out of secrets. And I just need to leave some space for one thing on board. I want to be able to play the Murloc War Leader. So right now it's just like, alright, we know Alex Stra's going to come down at some point. And then we'll have to Lotheb that turn and hopefully pop the block in the same turn. So that's the idea with playing some Murlocs so we can buff them up with the War Leader. So he's out of Blizzard. That's good. We'll save the True Silver. So he's effectively at 19 health, and we have enough to pop the block, but it probably set him down to 3. Or can we attack more efficiently? We can do 17. I guess we can do 17 and then pop him with this. This is 13, 17, and then pop him with the War Leader, and then play Lotheb. We have to pop in Lotheb, and we still have a Bluegill as Charger, but he's out of freezing effects. That Murloc Knight Tongue action, yeah, pretty awesome, right? Okay, and we have a Get Down to protect ourselves from the Alex. So he has an Ice Lance. Alright. Can we still do this? So we play War Leader. That buffs these up by 2. I guess it depends on what else we draw into. So Lothab has to come down regardless. Like, there's no way we don't play Lothab here. So that means that we can only play 1 War Leader. So we can do 16. That's not enough to pop, unfortunately. But then again, he only has 4 cards. Maybe we don't need to Lothab. Maybe he doesn't actually have enough burn. And he just used up Ice Lance too. Alright, let's pop him then. So we can do 16. We're gonna pop him down at 2. Yeah, I don't think we can't play Lothab and not pop. We have to pop the block, otherwise there's no way to win. So he has like, what's the most he could do? Fireball, Frostbolt, Frostbolt, Ice Lance, which is 16, 17? If he can also ping. Can he ping while doing that? No, Fireball, Frostbolt, Frostbolt, Ice Lance doesn't leave room for pinging, so you can do 16. He can do 16 right now. So then he needs to play the Ice Block now, and then I Lothab, and then I trade for the Alex and just pop the block again. I think we're good to go. Feels good, man. Yeah, Frostbolt, Frostbolt, Ice Lance, Fireball, but that's 16, right? And no room for pinging because he didn't play Emperor on anything. What deck is this? Hey Drewski, this is a actual Murloc Paladin, yeah. GG. Well played, thanks guys. Thanks guys. Even though we're playing Cancer deck, it does take some skill to beat Freeze Mage.